Mountain Grit coming your way once more on a Saturday evening. Not sure how many people might join us. We told a few people we might go live, and we forgot to message them. That's all right. It says we're live. We ain't got nobody with us yet. Who's my top fans out there? Come on, come on, come on with you, come on. Oh, Hillbilly Heath here, your hillbilly survivalist. Hey, Wolf's Den Outdoors just joined us. Good to see you there, brother. Happy Saturday to you. Kincaid Outdoors, hey, how you doing? Stetler Survival, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Doing something a little different. This is Mountain Grit Mania, brother. But we were live this afternoon with Mountain Grit. Some of y'all joined us. We had Nick Keene of Nick's Quick Reviews YouTube channel. So if I got a moderator in the chat, you can go ahead and post Nick's link. And anybody else that would like their link posted, go ahead and let someone know. Not sure who all is with us. Said hello to Kincaid, hello to Wolf's Den. There's Stetler, good to see you, appreciate you. But yeah, we were live earlier today at 3 o'clock. The show had to go on a little bit earlier than usual, just so we could accommodate Nick and his guest spot. And we interviewed him and talked to him about different things, about knives and gear and kind of what his channel's all about, you know. Please let us know in the chat. How do we sound? Do we sound good? We're wearing a mic. We're trying to do the best we can here. But yeah, it's just an impromptu live stream. Miss April, Nature's Wild Playground, good to see you. And we're not doing the StreamYard thing on this live stream. This impromptu live stream, something we didn't schedule and we didn't promote, but we're still looking good, looking strong. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. We appreciate it. And we'll continue on. But yeah, just using in a vertical format. I guess we look good, sound good, 5x5, 6x6, 8x8, whatever it might be. Sounds good, Stetler said. Good deal. Get a little drink. I love cherry Kool-Aid. But yeah, we don't know exactly how long we'll be live tonight, but we're just, checking things out. Guys, do we got 18 in the house? Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Come on now. We're doing good. Yeah, but, I'm not sure exactly what we can talk about tonight. We didn't have nothing planned. We done the main show at 3 o'clock today, which if you haven't checked that out, go check the replay out sometime. It helps the channel. It helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube in general. So just, do it. And guys, if you're just tuning in, we are an outdoor channel with an emphasis on wilderness survival and prepping and self-reliance. And we are patriotic hillbilly from East Kentucky, a Gen Xer too. And there you have it. I mean, we're just trying to be ourselves right here on this YouTube thing. Just keeping on, keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it. Colin Kincaid says, sounds fine as per usual. Good deal. Appreciate that. Wolf's Den saying not a whole lot to Stetler, just working on music and planning on what do you bring to the woods live. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a good live. Is that the one? I know we planned on doing something together there at Wolf's Den. Just let me know if that's something you still want to do. I'm right there for you. And we've gotten a little bit of snow, Colin, just dustings, maybe an inch or two here. Nothing crazy yet. It has been cold this week. Hit that thumbs up, guys. We're going to keep telling you until we get all the thumbs up we can get. A while back, maybe a year or so ago, we done a little live stream where we were going to do the Carlton dance. If we got so many thumbs up, it happened. We was able to get 50 likes, 50 thumbs up, and yeah, we done the Carlton dance. Something tells me I should try to do these Mountain Grit podcasts, these Mountain Grit lives over on Facebook sometime or another. I mean, we do pretty good over there as well. I mean, with Facebook, we have our own personal page, which is a professional page now. And, there's a little bit of monetization there. Uh, the actual Frontier Survival page is doing good. And then there's the group page, Frontier Survival Family, that most everybody in here tonight is a part of. Kincaid had 10 Saturday and Sunday. We are supposed to get more. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Get 4 more tonight. 10 inches and 4 more tonight. Wow. Not sure if I missed anything in the chat. Just trying to go back here and make sure. Yeah, hey, we're getting kind of whited out there. We need better lighting in here. I mean, we're trying to do the best we can. Hopefully, everything looks all right. What do y'all think about my coonskin cap up here? The great American flag behind us. We got all kinds of survival books we've shown before. Maybe we can grab one of these out and read an excerpt from it or something like that. Yeah, I got to break out them snowshoes. Check out Kincaid Outdoors. Most of y'all probably already know, but I mean, anybody that's here with us tonight that might not be in the chat that hasn't seen a lot of these channels, go ahead. Feel free to check them out. I mean, they're great channels. Kincaid Outdoors, he was in a live stream there yesterday, I think, sometime last night, talking about, budget-friendly gear from like thrift shops and stuff. And I mean, you can find things. I mean, I found things at thrift shops. I could show you a plethora of things right now, but we might not get into that. And then maybe a little bit later we might. You never know. But we do have something we want to try to do real quick. And we were talking about these books. Now, most of these books have to do with survival and things, bushcraft. We got Dave Canterbury's Bushcraft 101. We have Lofty Wiseman's SAS manual right here, Survival Handbook. But right here we have, I know that's going to be backwards maybe, but it says Spooky Tales and True Stories of Kentucky by my good buddy, Tony Anders. And Tony Anders is part of, I think, the YouTube channel and the brand Po' Boy Adventures. And he might have some other type of thing going on, but he's got some little chapters here about some stuff, like Sasquatch and Bigfoot and things. We're going to read a little excerpt here. We're going to read this one right here, and it's called The Winding Stair Wolfman. Legend has it there was an old timer that was coon hunting and was attacked by a part man, part wolf down around the Winding Stair Gap area of Daniel Boone National Forest. While he was listening to his dogs run one moonlit night in the early spring, they hit on something and gave chase. The moon was full with the air, and the air was cool. The dogs hollering could be heard all over the ridge above the Rock Castle River. Suddenly, there was a hair-raising howl, which was 3 times louder than the dogs baying. After the howling, the dogs stopped as if they may have been stopped by some outside force. Being concerned, the old-timer began to call his 4-legged companions back to his location. After about 5 to 10 minutes of calling, he stated he could hear a bunch of movement in the trees around where he was. Feeling uneasy, he reached to grab his shotgun. It was then that something described by the old-timer as a 2-legged wolf leaped out of one of the trees, striking the old-timer in the chest, knocking the breath out of him. After he regained his composure, he could see the wolfman running down the Stair Gap Trail towards the Rock Castle River. To this day, on nights when the moon is full, you are supposedly able to hear the howls of the Winding Stair Wolfman. Huh. Now, that's some kind of a spooky tale. Now, there's quite a few other stories in here that, we probably won't get into too much unless it's requested, but we wanted to read that one for sure. But let's get back to this, the SAS manual. A lot of y'all probably have a copy of this or have seen a copy of this. And it's John Lofty Wiseman. Of course, it's got all kinds of great information, different things. Talking about making a rope ladder right there. So, I mean, we can get into all kinds of stuff, and maybe our next live stream, our next Mountain Grit Live, which will be in a couple Saturdays from now, we might put together some type of educational stream to where we can bring some more of these books out, talk about the authors, different things like that. We mentioned Dave Canterbury, big fan of Dave Canterbury myself. Craig Cottle, who is right here in Kentucky, also has a school called Nature Reliance School, and they train a lot of folks just like Dave Canterbury does at the Pathfinder School. So, I guess I'm not sure if they're rivals or not. I mean, I've never seen any qualms between them, but I mean, one's in Kentucky and one's in Ohio. I'm not sure if one's better than the other, but I mean, I'm just a big fan of Dave myself. I like Craig too. And of course, all these books aren't about survival. We got some hunting stuff here. We also have the Field and Stream Total Redneck Manual. So that's something we can break out. Here's a good one right here. How to fight a chigger bite. So that's something we can really check out. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Oh, my Army Survival Manual? I need to get a new copy of that, to tell you the truth there, Kincaid. Yeah, I don't have one at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. I appreciate you asking, though. Gummy, how you doing, brother? Hunting and Stuff with J&J is here. Good to see you. How do you prevent helicopters from flying over your land when you're off grid? Well, that's a good question. I got some message hell for review. Okay. How many likes to wear the coonskin cap? Statler, somebody handle that. All right, good deal. All right, Wolf's Den, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we'll put the coonskin cap on right now. Check that out, guys. It's a Folgers can. Something to kind of keep this shape, but no problem. Hey, what do you think about that? You know what I mean? We'll oblige your request. We don't care to wear that. But we think it kind of looks a little bit better up there. It's a little aesthetic. We can hide that Folgers can a little better that way. Oh, yeah. It's good to be live. I'm glad everybody has showed up tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you, just like we always do. To continue on talking about the Frontier Survival brand, I mean, YouTube side of things are looking up. We're doing a little bit better. We're getting a little bit more consistent, throwing some content your way here on YouTube, and also with community posts. I think, a lot of folks don't use the community section on YouTube of their channel as much as they think they should. I mean, I didn't at first, but now I kind of use it just like I do on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram with written posts and things like that. Oh, you're welcome. I thank you for letting me entertain you. Actually, yeah, exactly right. I don't know, guys. We just kind of wanted to hop on here. A lot of folks didn't realize that we were doing a live stream today early at 3 p.m. that's the way it was posted on a lot of the promotional stuff on Facebook and things. I'm pretty sure that we mentioned that it was going to be 3 p.m. Eastern time, but it's no big deal, no worries. So that kind of made me want to do some kind of impromptu thing here tonight. And, we're rattling on and going on and things, and hopefully, we are entertaining you the best we can, having a little chit chat here, a little impromptu live stream. And, we might go another 15 minutes or 10 minutes and call it a night. I don't know. But for one thing's for certain, I am glad I done it. I was contemplating whether or not to do it or not, and I am glad. And I'm glad that, the visual is good and the audio is good. I'm glad for these mics. These are DJI mic minis. They're a wireless lavalier mic. They come with one two mics and one transmitter. And of course, it plugs right into the phone. Of course, we're using our phone right now to record this live and to come at you live in living color. But yeah, today when I interviewed Nick Keene, for Nick's Quick Reviews, he had asked me a question. What prompted me to do this YouTube thing, to make videos and come your way to entertain you, outdoor entertainment, if you will. As a somewhat of a survivalist and prepper, and talk about those subjects in a most upbeat and entertaining manner. And the reason why is because, and we've told a lot of you all this, we always wanted to do this some kind of way, be an announcer, whether it be on the radio or TV, and be a host of like a show. I wanted to be Jimmy Fallon, or some of you folks out there you would know Johnny Carson, the Tonight Show. That would be cool. So this gives me that avenue to kind of do that, even though, I'm almost 52 now. It's still cool. I still, have that passion to do something like that. And then I picked an outdoor type niche to make YouTube videos because it's something I know about, and there you have it. I could probably do a video on 80s sitcoms, but we know a lot about that as well. And you all know that I'm a big pro wrestling fan and still am, but some of y'all might think that's kind of crazy. But anyway, but that's kind of what brought us to the dance, is the passion to entertain and host something. So we kind of started this podcast type feel, live streaming to come your way. And, if we just done this as an audio podcast, it would be cool as well. Howdy. So, anybody got any questions that you might want to ask moi here tonight? We can do somewhat of a Q&A. Not sure if anybody has any questions. We always try to do this sometimes when we go live, and some folks ask questions, some folks don't. I mean, some folks just like to watch and don't ever sound off in the chat. Well, thank you very much there. I mean, I love hosting, so it's a win-win for both. But I mean, you folks out there that like Mr. Colin, Kincaid Outdoors, Caden Stetler Survival, Wolves Den Outdoors, Outdoors with Big Matt, you all do great as well as hosting your channels. So, I mean, that's what we're all here to do, is kind of create content. Now, there's some folks out there that create content, but you never see their face because there is that type of content out there. We all know that. You don't have to show your face when you create content. There's the power of AI as well, but anyway, we won't get into that. Rocky Mountain Life Prospect, 4423. I think I know you. It's been a little while. Hello from the 9450 feet Rockies. Absolutely appreciate you. Howdy from the Appalachian Hollers. That's right, we're not up on the ridge, we're down deep in the valley, but that's all right. We can climb the ridge every now and again. Yeah, the community is great. You're truly right. That's what we was talking about earlier with the Frontier Survival Family Facebook group. That's a great community right there. All like-minded folks, a lot of content creators are able to share their content right there because I have probably one of the only outdoor groups out there that will let you share any type of outdoor content. You know, you have your fishing groups which will be having fishing content. Now, mine's more of survival-related groups, but I have fishing channels that post their content. I have hunting channels that post their content. People that trap, you know, so it's just all kinds of great stuff. It's exactly, yeah, beautiful country out at where you're at as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We've run out of things to say. Can you believe that? Oh, we keep wanting to look at these books. Before we go, we're going to find something to read out of the Total Redneck Manual here. Let's see here. Now, some of y'all might have tried this, but we're going to go to page 7 here if we can find that. All right. And it is titled Eat Squirrel Brains. Squirrel brains are a southern delicacy. After skinning your squirrels, simply cut off the heads, pluck out the eyeballs, and fry the heads whole in a skillet. Then use a fork to flip open the skull cap like the lid of a Zippo lighter. The brain is white, about the size of a pecan, and has a mild flavor. You know, like most any brain. The New York Times once put out a report linking squirrel brain breakfasts to Creusa-Jakob disease, a type of, oh boy, what a big word, encephalopathy. Not sure if I said that right. The research was conducted by a Kentucky doctor and documented in a dozen or so cases, but dismissed by most ardent brain eaters. I know, far more people, they claimed, have gone crazy living in New York City. Oh, so, yeah, okay. That's something I would expect, I guess, from the Total Redneck Manual. Just add more butter. After boiling a deer head to get the leftover fat meat off, how do you get the glossy finish? I'm not sure about that. We might have to find that in that redneck manual. You think it'd be in there? Who might know the question or the answer to that question there? Mr. Ethan. Thank you very much. You're right. Jesus saves lives. Somebody grab that. Are we getting people in here? We getting some bots in here maybe? I don't think I got any. Miss April, she might still be here. She's the only moderator I think I had in the chat earlier. We might have to figure out some new moderators. Some of my old ones might not be around though. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, guys, you know what? We've gone about 25 minutes. It's been a decent stream. We weren't going to go very long tonight. You're rich? Well, I'm glad. I'm a famous rapper, Bo. Okay, good, bro. Appreciate you jumping in the live chat. Okay, you're multitasking. That's good. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're going to check things out here. Hold on just a second. We're not going anywhere just yet. We got a famous rapper, Huso the Don. Huso the Don. Is that how you say that, sir? Hmm. I'm thinking that might be a troll. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we'll be back again here in another couple of weeks with Mountain Grit Live, figuring out, maybe exactly what the topic might be from here until now, and not sure exactly what it'll be, but it'll pertain to do with something to do with the Appalachian Mountains and you know self-reliance, different things like that. We'll continue to throw posts your way, written posts about all kinds of different topics when it comes to the outdoors, and great pictures, some flat lays of some gear, maybe. I don't know. But it's fun, and it's been real fun. Yeah, yeah, it's brain tanning. Exactly. Exactly. Well, folks, I appreciate you once again. And just remember, we'll see you on the next one. But you got to keep that mountain grit, guys, to stay mountain strong. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Thank you, Miss April. I'm not sure how to end this thing. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you.